looking at the Central Valley, and if it were a little more clear, we'd be looking at the Sierra. We've come out on the eastern slope of Lime Ridge Open Space, overlooking Crystal Ranch Drive and the Cal State East Bay Concord Satellite Campus, and across to the Concord Naval Weapons Station, to the Chaparral slopes of Black Diamond Mines Regional Preserve, and then the most obvious thing below Mount Diablo's two peaks, the western quarry on Mount Zion. And then off to the right, the headwaters of Galindo Creek on Save Mount Diablo's Mangini Ranch property. So we've got a tremendous view of Mount Zion, Black Point, North Peak to the left, Mount Diablo Summit to the right, Galindo Creek rising up to White Canyon and across the divide into Mitchell Canyon, all within view here. This is the connection up to Mount Diablo State Park.
This view brings back a lot of memories for Seth.
When I was first hired by Save Mount Diablo in 1988, we immediately got into a development battle called Rancho Paraiso at the bottom of the western side of Lime Ridge. Just a few months later, got involved in a Crystal Ranch battle. And then the State College site was proposed to the north of Crystal Ranch. Then the Newhall North and South projects were proposed at the edge of Ignacio, about a mile away. 4 different projects, and later the Montecito project, 5 different projects, all within about a 3-mile area here. That represented a huge amount of threat. And luckily we were able to make a lot of progress. We were able to work with the developers to cut the Rancho Paraiso project in half, and half of its mostly grassland was added to Lime Ridge Open Space on the west. Looking down on Crystal Ranch, the Concord City Council approved a 900-unit development, twice as big as their general plan allowed, and it's really gratifying to look down now and to know that we stopped that project with a coalition of citizen organizations, and it took them 5 years to come back with another plan which we all supported, which was half as big with 10 times as much open space, 330 acres. So we're looking at a much smaller Crystal Ranch project here. The State College site ended up being very, very minor and localized, and the citizens of Walnut Creek, in part with our help, stopped the Newhall North and South projects, and both those properties were acquired and added to the Lime Ridge open space. So what could have been really dramatic tears in the side of Lime Ridge became additions to the open space.
Now you're just around the corner from the bench at the top of the ridge. When we made this guide in 2012, the peak of Lime Ridge was blighted by cell phone towers and a fenced-off enclosure. But there's good news to come. We'll tell you about it at Stop 5.